I hope everyone is well. I feel like it's been a while. So today's video is going to be on my go-to makeup look. So basically how I do my makeup if I'm going to put my face on. I've changed my routine ever so slightly, just a little bit. Everything is pretty much kind of sort of the same. So let's get started. I'm starting off by applying some concealer to underneath my eyes and to the center of my forehead, and the concealer that I'm using is by LA Girl and the shade is in Toffee. Now I like to do this because when I apply my Kevyn concealer, it's quite light, so I kind of use my my LA Girl concealer as a base because this shade is quite close to my skin tone, so the two kind of mix together so it isn't as bright and in your face. Now I did colour correct off camera, but I forgot to do so around my mouth, so I'm just doing that now. And to do that, I'm using a peach shade from my MAC Pro and Conceal palette. And for my face, I'm using the Mary Kay Time Wise Matte Wear Foundation in Bronze 4, so I'm just going to apply that to all over my face and my neck. To highlight, I'm using my Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX11, and again I'm just applying it to underneath my eyes, to the center of my forehead, the bridge of my nose. I'm also applying just a bit underneath my lip and my chin, and I'm just going to blend that out. To set my highlighted areas, I'm using the Sascha Cosmetics Buttercup powder, and I'm going to apply that a little bit closer to my nose than I usually would. Now I do this here and there, it's not something that I do often, but it helps with creating more of a slimmer and defined nose. Also, I don't know if you can tell, I kept my highlight away from the highest points of my cheeks just to leave that area nice and dewy. To create more of a bronzed look and to add some dimension to my face, I'm going to be contouring, and to contour I'm using my AJ Crimson Cream Foundation in 6.5. To blend that out and create more of a seamless and smooth and just an overall good finish, I'm going to be going in with my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, and I'm just basically blending it out. I feel like using the sponge helps. I don't know, it just looks so much better when I do this. To clean up my contour and to create more of a defined look, I'm just going to be adding some powder underneath there, and I like to do this because I feel like my face is so chubby right now, you guys. So this just helps my face look a lot slimmer than it actually is. And to blend out my highlighted areas, I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in Dark. So this eye look is really simple and extremely easy. I'm just applying some eyeshadow primer to my lids, and then I'm just going to apply my powder on the entire lid just to kind of block out any discoloration. bronze up my face, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl bronzer, and this is also going to set my cream contour. Make my highlight pop and just give it something to stick to. I'm going to be using my Giorgio Armani liquid illuminator in the shade 10. Now for my highlight, I used like 3 different ones. So I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in Peach Nectar. Then I went over that with my KIKO water eyeshadow in, I have no idea, but it will be down below, I can't remember the number. And then on top of that, I used the Revolution bronzer in Rock On World. Now for blush, I'm using Ambering Rose by MAC. Back onto the eyes, I'm just using a brown shade from my Vice 4 palette, and I'm also mixing that in with this brownie orange shade. I believe it's Brownscript by MAC. Yeah, it's Brownscript. So Brownscript and a brown, and I'm just applying that to my crease. And that's it for the eyes. Now I'm applying my mascara, so I'm going to apply mascara to my top and bottom lashes. For my lips, I'll be using this lip pencil by Inglot, and I'm just going to line my lips and fill in my lips. And then on top of that, I'm going to go over everything with my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Black Cherry.